Welcome back to Star Trek Online, everybody. I am your host, the Housecoat Gamer. It's time for Fluid Dynamics, arguably the longest mission out of all of these. No, I'm not doing New Romulus. We're skipping that. New Romulus is a pain. A tedious, annoying pain. We're going into fluidic space. Then we're dealing with the Solanae Dyson Sphere. The two missions involving the Dyson Sphere, that is. The Negh'Var is proving to be useful.
Welcome to the CUDA system. I am Admiral Tuvok of the USS Voyager. I will provide tactical assistance on this mission.
Voyager.
Thank you. Your meteoric rise through the ranks is well known to me as well. Sensors indicate the division between normal and fluidic space is thinner here, making crossing much easier. The Undine have used this location in the past. We will use it now. The majority of the fleet will remain here to protect this area. Our team will enter fluidic space, locate, and then survey the Borg presence there. If possible, we will destroy it. When you are ready, Voyager will open the singularity.
Alright, let's go. Oh god, the hull's being crushed.
We have made a successful transition into fluidic space. Unlike our own, this dimension is filled with an organic fluid. The main indigenous life form is species 8472. Sensors are detecting a Borg signature nearby. Your vessel will take the lead in the investigation. We will follow.
Very well. Alright. Let's scan the interplexing beacons one by one. Aha! I'm kind of outsmarting the whole thing. Or at the very least using the currents to my own advantage. Oh, distress signal.
We've been examining the data on the interplexing beacons, and we believe we may have discovered a vulnerability in the Borg subspace carrier wave technology. If it's acceptable to you, I would like the Venture to remain here and run some tests while you investigate the signal. We may not get another opportunity.
Very well. The STO boys really did a good job at reskinning this thing to look closer to its standard.
This landmass is unique in fluidic space. It is not a planet by Starfleet definitions. If I had to categorize it, I would say it is similar to the coral reefs found in Earth's oceans. The ground itself is a framework for living creatures. Fascinating. We are detecting a number of ships in the area. Starfleet, Klingon Defense Force, Romulan Republic, even Ferengi and Cardassian. Most species from the Alpha and Beta quadrants appear to be represented.
Start scanning. Oh, they weren't built by us then. Oh, I can guess why. That's a lot of crappy boats. Eh.
clear. We're taking heavy fire and need immediate assistance.
Set course for the Venture. Look, I know the Connie is iconic, but couldn't you guys pick other starships? Make more wreckages? Like the Galaxy, or the Ambassador, or literally the entire Federation fleet. Yeah, Cooper's been replaced by an Undine.
I never should have come on this mission. I'm a scientist, not an explorer. Take me out of this awful place right now!
No.
The Borg attacked and we had to abandon ship. We were floating here, waiting, and then... Undine! They came out of nowhere, tore through us like tissue paper. We shouldn't have invaded their space. They're so strong, we're weak. Please take me out of here!
Yes, an Undine would say that they're strong and we're weak.
I don't know. It all happened so fast. She insisted on being the last one to leave the ship. I don't even know if she made it out alive. Now, can we leave?
No. We have work to do. I don't even know if I'm heading in the... Now I'm heading in the right direction. Stupid interplexing beacons. Ah. I have you now. What? Shouldn't they all be handling the same amount of traffic? Because it's one Borg signal being bounced from one beacon to another. Time to begin the war against the Borg.
The Borg presence is much larger than we anticipated. Nevertheless,
Is that
our
a Borg
orders are to remove
Unimatrix?
as much of it as possible.
It's enormous!
Voyager will probably I admit that it is an impressive structure.
That was good. It appears the Fuster Clucks are not limited to just me, Jorn, and Take. Oh, I was planning on stopping, but no! The current works against me. Which leads to my destruction. That's the first kaboom I've had in a while. Feel the might of the Negh'Var when it isn't drifting into your line of fire and shoots first. Oh my god. I screwed up. But I suspect everyone loves it when I screw up in a minute. I think not. Oh, Borgie! You know, it's really disappointing that it doesn't come from the
Diamond
cannon
is jamming
ports.
our deflector arrays. We must destroy it before we can retreat.
And by that I mean the really big super cannons. The ones mounted under the hull. Now sadly those things are just pure cosmetic. That or they're made for simpler dual cannons rather than big, beefy. Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed. I mean, look at those giant. Oh! Oh, they might just be. No, they're not. Come on, that's disappointing. I hate this diamond. I mean, it's teaching you how to deal with the one from, Hive Onslaught, but still.
Opening singularity now. I recommend an immediate withdrawal.
No kidding. A treble? When the hell did I... Stupid question. Bye. That sound was a blaster beam. You know, that is a gross amount of overkill. Using 2 planet killer beams to destroy one of those things. I mean, they're powerful, but they're not that powerful. Whoop. Dry at last.
We need to report to our respective commands immediately. We thought that the Undine were responding to a Borg incursion into their space, but it now appears that the Iconians, or some entity posing as them, has created false Alpha and Beta Quadrant ships and sent them into fluidic space. Clearly, the Undine attacked us because they thought we attacked them first.
Well, that's the bad news.
There is some good news. The spread of the Borg nanovirus has halted, and thanks to the Doctor's research, we should be able to prevent future planets from being assimilated in this manner. The Borg will adapt in time, but we have also stopped them from transmitting the technique for Undine assimilation to the collective. It is possible they could learn how to do so again. We will need to remain vigilant.
Well, the Borg are about to get kicked out of fluidic space anyways.
The Borg in fluidic space were forced to retreat, and logic suggests it will be quite some time before they trouble the Undine again. The end of the Borg attacks in their home might stop the Undine advance into our space. But if the Iconians continued to trick Species 8472 with false incursions, they could decide to invade ours in retaliation.
Lovely.
Voyager will take Dr. Cooper and the other survivors back to Earth. I suggest that we all confer with our fleet commanders to determine the next course of action. We have not seen the last of the Undine.
Sadly. And this is the last time I'm playing with the Negh'Var for a while. Gonna go scientific for the next couple of missions. How typical. Housecoat Gaming signing off.